guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review and demo of Sigma's brand new brush cleaning device. This is called the Solid Makeup Brush Cleanser, and I'm really excited to be doing this video in collaboration with Sigma, so thank you so much Sigma for sponsoring today's video. Now, as you guys know, I've been an affiliate with Sigma for a bit over 2 years now, but I've actually been a customer of theirs for over 6. Their brushes were the first ever high-end makeup brushes I purchased for myself, and I've been obsessed ever since. I still have that exact set. If you guys had told me 6 years ago that one day I would have had enough courage to start a YouTube channel and I would be here and I would be partnered with Sigma, I would not have believed you. So it's just crazy how the world works, and I just want to say a massive thank you for all of your love and support on this content. I really appreciate it. And as you guys know, as a part of being an affiliate, I do have a discount code that you guys can use all year round. It is as Hannah, and if you enter that at checkout, that'll take 10% off your Sigma orders. So I hope you guys are excited to see how this baby works. So without further ado, let's get stuck into it. So as you guys would know, Sigma has a bunch of different brush cleaning gadgets. I actually have a heap of them. I've got their Sigma Dry and Shape Spa, which I do have a dedicated video on, so I'll link that in the description if you haven't seen it. And I also have one of their brush cleaning mats. I have their foaming wash and also their liquid brush soap. So I'm just going to read a little bit of information about this product off the little info sheet I have here. So it's already available from sigmabeauty.com. It will retail for $19 US. So it is a 2-in-1 technology that combines Sigmagic brush cleanser in a brand new solid formula with a built-in Sigma Spa gadget that suction cups to your sink. The vented lid means it will dry fast and stay germ-free. Even the toughest of foundation and pigment stains are easily scrubbed away. Just add water. So as you guys can see in this diagram here, this is how the product is made up. And as you can see, that is a silicone little brush cleaning mat, and it's fused with the actual brush cleaning solid soap. So when you're rubbing the product in the soap, not only is it lathering with soap, but it's also helping to really get into the bristles. The little bumps actually really help to lather the soap that little bit more too, and it just helps to really get into those dense areas of your brushes, which is awesome. Now these soaps are 100% natural. They're antimicrobial. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but what that means is that no bacteria will harbor in these products, and it also has properties that will kill it and prevent it from existing. So there'll be no bacteria on these soaps, so you don't have to worry about your dirty foundation brush that you've used for a month without washing, leaving bacteria on your soap. That won't happen because it'll kill it and it will not be able to grow, which is amazing. And it's also fragrance free, which is super important to me because I'm very sensitive with soap fragrances. Like even when it comes to my shower soap, I use goat milk soap because it's 100% natural, and anything with a fragrance really irritates my skin. So I find this does not bother my hands whatsoever. There's some other soap products that like really get up my nose and make my hands feel so crusty and dry, but this one does not do that, thankfully. It's also paraben and sulfate free. So it really is a great product, 100% natural. It's nice and compact. It's going to help, you know, really get in and clean your brushes properly. So I really like sticking to Sigma's brush cleaning products because at the end of the day, they're formulated especially to work with their brushes. They will be safe to use on any makeup brushes you have. So even if you don't have Sigma makeup brushes, you can definitely use this, and it is a safe option. But just, I love the fact that they just have brush cleaning stuff that goes hand in hand with their brushes. You know, these are such a big investment to make. They're obviously like a high-end sort of luxury makeup brush line, and it's really important to look after them and give them the best life that they can have. Okay guys, so I'm filming this voiceover now for like the millionth time because I'm hopeless at voiceovers. But this is the brush cleaning demonstration portion of the video. This is a super straightforward product to use. It's not gimmicky in the slightest. There's no assembly required or anything like that. It comes with these super simple instructions. See? How simple, literally the most simple thing possible. So when you look at the actual compact, it's quite nice and compact, but still big enough that you can use like full face brushes in it. The lid actually has these little slits so that the soap can air dry. And then on the back, it actually has these suction cups, and that is what will adhere it to your sink. So when you take the lid off, this is literally what the device is. So it's got the silicone base, and then it's got the actual soap that has been poured on the top. So when you rub your brush in, you've got that abrasive surface whilst having the soap. So all you do is simply push it on the flattest surface within your sink, and it will literally fasten on there. Like, that is not moving without some force. So next up, I like to take a glass and just pop a little bit of water in it, because with makeup brushes, you do not want to submerge them fully in water. You want to just make sure you're only wetting the part of the brush that actually is dirty. So as you can see, caked with lots of foundation. So I simply take the brush, I dip it into the water, and as you'll see, I only dip the very end into it, and then I just simply start rubbing it on the actual brush soap, just in circular motions, and I just go back and forth dipping it into the water just to help really build a lather in the soap. And as you can see, the foundation just starts dripping out of it. I really like this product because it helps get the dirty water sort of flowing away from the actual brush, which is amazing. So when it's coming to like the final rinse, I will turn the tap on and just rinse the brush under running water. Please make sure you guys are not leaving your taps on the whole time you're washing your brushes. It is such a waste of water doing that. You don't need to do that. So just don't waste water when you're washing them. As you guys can see, it takes out every single bit of product from those bristles. It is so clean. So next up, I just like to pop my brushes in my Sigma Spa. As you can see, it's got the little holders that I can just slide the brushes in. If you guys don't have something like that, you can just simply pop them on the edge of your bench. You just want to make sure you're not standing them upright. So don't put them in a brush holder like what you do when they're dry. They need to be laying flat so that no water soaks down into the actual ferrule. And then I just simply pull the device off the sink, wipe it down, and pop the lid on, and that is it. That is all there is to it. So as long as you look after your makeup brushes, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to essentially own them for a lifetime. I've had my first set for 6 years and they are as good as new. And one main factor in keeping them as good as new is keeping them clean and using appropriate cleaning products on those brushes. So when it comes to makeup brushes, you know, if you're not washing them regularly, eventually makeup just gets so gunked in the actual bristles that it can cause a lot of long-term damage to the brush. So you need to make sure you're washing them regularly just to get all that build up of product out of them, and also so your makeup applies as flawlessly as possible. The cleaner your brushes are, the better application you'll actually have with your makeup. So super important for that reason. Also for bacteria reasons. So if you're not washing your brushes and you're using them every day and you're caking product on your face, they are eventually going to grow and harbor bacteria in them. So it's really bad for your skin and really bad for your brushes. So it can cause like breakouts. Worst case scenario, you can even get infections that could lead you to be hospitalized. Like, it's literally, like, I know that sounds dramatic, but it happens. It is a real thing. If you don't believe me, Google it. And it's one of the main reasons why you should be washing your brushes, purely for hygiene, but also for performance, and also just to have your brushes for as long as possible. Now, when it comes to how often you should wash your brushes, so I do not use my foundation brush more than maximum 3 times. And even then, I try not to do that. I try to keep it to 2 and then I wash them, because if you don't wash them that often, the product will get so caked down into the bristles that it'll just take 10 times longer to wash anyway. And also it's going to be disgusting and like harboring bacteria, and who wants that then on their face? When it comes to like my powder brushes, I wash them every week, if not every other week. Every week is better, but you know, everyone's a little bit lazy when it comes to their brushes. Like, despite knowing the importance of how often you should wash them, I can be a little bit lazy with that part. But try to wash them every week, if not every other week. And then when it comes to eye brushes, same sort of thing. I wash them every week, if not every other week. Some people like to do a little spot cleaning in between. I just prefer to just deep wash them, just wash them properly once every week to every other week. But foundation brushes and sponges in particular, I only use them every 2 days, and then I have like 5 brushes, so at the end of the week I'll wash them all in one go. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys found it helpful and informative, and it was interesting to see this baby in action. I can't rave about it enough. All of Sigma's brush cleaning products are honestly awesome. I would highly recommend any of them, but this is definitely my now current favorite. I do love the Sigma Dry and Shape Spa as well, that little one that I showed you before. That one there that you can actually put the brushes in, that's probably my other favorite. And like I said, I do have a video on that one, so I'll link that below. If you guys are thinking about purchasing it, don't forget you guys can use my code, just Hannah, and that'll take 10% off. And yeah, there's not really much else to say, I don't think. So thank you so very much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you found the video helpful and you enjoyed it. Leave me some comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be talking to you all really soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.